Hello, my name is LuOn, owner of Aware Training Institute. Let's talk real for a moment. Have you been noticing that there is a lot more aware people in the world lately? You've been feeling like people are just getting it. They're understanding things deeper than they've been understanding things before. And people have been talking about empath a lot and about what that all means. Well, the shifting has been happening and people have been getting it. And here's an interesting point of view. I think the reason for it is people are more aware of their systems now. For the last few years, people have been taking care of themselves better. They have been exercising more, watching what they eat, meditating, paying attention to all the different nuances and things that are going on in their world. They've also been more aware of relationships and feeling the different things that are actually going on. So people are becoming more of this way, which is beautiful. It's amazing. It's so incredibly awesome. So as we actually walk into this, we have a feeling, and sometimes we can get a little threatened because our own things are coming up to play. So here's something to think about. Is Yoda on my left hand shoulder is actually going, hey, check it out. Yes, he talks to me a lot. Just kidding. But it's an interesting point of view to actually hear different things that are actually going on. So the thing that's been interesting is we have been actually becoming more noticing of the things that are actually going on. And we've just been walking into it more. But yet when we actually do so, we get a little bit more threatened. And why do we do that? Honestly, I think it has a lot to do with our actually owning our emotional bullshit and stopping with the nonsense of blaming other people for our stuff. Oh, it's their fault that we feel this way. Oh, it's their responsibility. No, it's ours. It's our responsibility to actually feel our stuff and to notice it and feel it and become more aware of it so that we can actually own our things, own our stuff, so that we can actually heal certain things in our life that come up to play at certain aspects and times in our life. So that happens with every emotion that we have, whether it be anger, whether it be resentment or threatening or love or caring for another human being or noticing all the different things that are going on with other people, because we are all empathic humans to a certain aspect and a certain point. And we're all aware to a certain aspect as well. Some more than others, just simply because we've been playing with it for longer than other people. However, we're all that way in a certain way. So what do we do when we hit those emotions, when we hit that stuff and we just don't know how to handle it? Well, we sit there. We let it digest. We let ourselves feel the uncomfortability and notice the ick. And here's an interesting thing. If we allow it to actually digest all the way into our systems, then we go, that's what that's all about. Holy crap. But if we stuff it, and we turn on Netflix, or we drink, or we stuff ourselves with food, we do all the whatevers to not feel the yick. And that sometimes can be even when we are talking with another human being. If we're trying to just and puke it all up, rather than actually letting ourselves feel the uncomfortability. Now just remember, when you feel the uncomfortability, don't judge it. Reason? Because we all have our different paths. We all have our different things that are actually going to take us to where we're going to be. So there's no point in judgment. The only thing that it does is take our own energy down. Yeah. Sit, breathe, notice, become even more aware. It is okay to feel our ich and notice our ich. It's okay, because you are beautiful and you are amazing and you are a completely courageous, unbelievable human. The human creature that you are has gifts that maybe you are not even aware of yet. And the way you become more aware of them is to notice the ich. Now, we don't always have to walk through this completely alone. There are people like myself who've been in the healing industry for over 30 years that can actually help us notice different things and help us become more aware, just simply because sometimes it's just a little too difficult to actually do it on our own. So don't judge it. It's totally cool. Sometimes we can't heal something without the presence of another human. Why? Because we have been programmed to require humans in our lives, to have people with us. We don't have to have people around us all the time. No, that's not what it is. But to have people in our worlds. We have friends, we have family, we have healers, we have all sorts of different people that can actually help us in our worlds. So don't judge it. There's no point. There's absolutely no point. Now, something that you can do when you feel the ich and when you feel the whatevers, let it digest, let yourself feel it. And then when you get the ahas, you can either walk into those ahas, if that is all that is required, or you can actually go back to the consciousness of when that actually took place and all the whatevers, of when it shifted and when you've noticed it, which could be when you were younger. So go back to, let's say, threatening. So go back to the beginning of when you were not threatened, when you were a kid. Notice the different feelings that you had back then. Remember how it felt when you didn't have that. Bring that sweetness of life into your life now. Bring the sweetness aware of where you are right now and bring that to the forefront and take your steps. 1, 2, 3. And by so doing, you will be able to feel your soul. You will be able to feel what's truly going on, which is an incredible thing, an incredible feeling, which is so fun. Because when we have fun in our lives and remember all the different things that we actually did and who we are, then we can make that part of our practice, make that part of our daily practice. So, I hope you gained something amazing from this. If you did, please share this with your friends and following so that they can actually have something incredible happen in their world too. And if you desire, if you would like to have some support and some help with your awareness and with you becoming more you, I'm a life coach. I'm a healer. I've been doing this for over 30 years now. My name is LuOn, and I am the owner of Aware Training Institute, which is awaretraininginstitute.com. So please touch base with me, even just to say hi and say, oh my gosh, I'm doing it. I'll go, yes, congratulations. We'll send up fireworks. We'll celebrate you. It'll be lovely. So please, I am here for you. And remember, let's all start talking real to each other and talking real to ourselves. I love you. I care about you. Thank you so much for being who you are today and for listening to all of this amazing stuff that hopefully has hit you incredibly well. So you take care, and I will speak with you soon. Love you, babies.